Everyone, welcome to my live stream here on YouTube at Sports Bonanza John and on Twitch tonight at Sport Guru John. We are getting set for Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara between the Seattle Seahawks, the number 1 seed in the NFC, and the New England Patriots, the number 2 seed in the AFC. These two teams will meet in a Super Bowl for the second time. First time back in 2014, a Super Bowl won by the Patriots. We'll talk about this game in just a moment. First of all, let's pray. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for looking upon us, Lord. And please keep all these players safe in this big game. Please keep everyone safe, fans, players, everyone alike, training staff. Please look over everyone and please make sure no one gets hurt in this big game, Lord. And please look over us as well. Continue to do your will among us as I ask and I pray this in your name. Amen. All right, here we go. The Seahawks and the Patriots. I mentioned the Seahawks coming in number 1 seed in the NFC. They had the wild card round off. They defeated their NFC West rival 49ers 41-6 in the divisional round before knocking off another NFC West rival, the Rams, 31-27 in the NFC Championship game to punch their ticket to Santa Clara. Meanwhile, the Patriots, they had to play in the wild card round. They defeated the Chargers in that wild card round 16-3. In the divisional round, they defeated the Texans 28-16 and defeated the Denver Broncos in the snow in Denver in the AFC Championship game 10-7 to punch their ticket to Super Bowl 60. Seahawks look for their 2nd Super Bowl championship. The Patriots look for their 7th. If the Patriots do get that 7th Super Bowl championship, it will be an all-time high. They are currently tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers at 6 Super Bowl championships. They look to go all alone atop that mountain with their 7th Super Bowl title. Patriots are going to make history either way tonight. If they win, they're going to have the most Super Bowl championships ever with 7. If they lose, they're also going to set a record because they're also going to have the most Super Bowl losses in history. So either way, the Patriots are going to make history here tonight. Honorary captains out on the field. Lynn Swann, an honorary captain. Of course, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl with the Broncos the last time the Super Bowl was at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. That was 10 years ago. Super Bowl 50. That was won by the Broncos 24-10 over the Carolina Panthers in the final game of the legendary career of Peyton Manning. Joe Montana also on the field as an honorary captain. 3 greats in the game right there. Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and Lynn Swann serving as honorary captains for Super Bowl 60 as the captains from the Seahawks and the Patriots meet right before the coin toss. Referee for Super Bowl 60 is Sean Smith, and he is receiving the honorary Super Bowl coin for the coin toss. Honorary captains walking up with referee Sean Smith for the coin toss. Let's see who wins this coin toss. Man, that is a nice coin. In fact, Joe Montana is going to be the coin flipper tonight. So we were getting ready to see the matchup with the Patriots and the Seahawks, two of the great young coaches in the game, Mike Macdonald of the Seahawks, Mike Vrabel of the Patriots. These two teams, it was a history-making season for both teams because both these teams, the Seahawks and the Patriots, entered the season before the season started. Both teams were over 50-1 shots to make the Super Bowl in the preseason. That's the first time that's ever happened, that both teams had those long of odds to reach the Super Bowl, and yet here they are in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Patriots coming in counting their postseason wins. They are 17-3 on the season. Seahawks 16-3. Both teams win 14-3 in the regular season. Tickets still, as of today, on the third-party ticket sites, we're still going for well over $3,000 a ticket. So it's one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive Super Bowl as far as ticket prices go in NFL history. Seahawks looking for a little redemption from their Super Bowl loss to the Patriots in their previous meeting. Of course, we will see the great duo of Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Kupp, as well as Sam Darnold, the three big offensive weapons for the Seahawks. And Drake May, we'll see how he reacts to the young quarterback in his first career Super Bowl, as they are just about set to kick in Santa Clara. Beautiful late afternoon in the Bay Area in Santa Clara, California. It is 68 degrees at kickoff between the Seahawks and the Patriots. And great Seattle Seahawks Steve Largent is raising the 12th man flag. And meanwhile, ringing the bell for the Patriots, two-time Super Bowl champion Malcolm Butler. The crowd is roaring. Seattle will receive here as the Patriots, failed to mention on that coin toss, Patriots won the toss. They deferred their choice to the second half. So we will see the Seahawks and Sam Darnold on offense first, as Super Bowl 60 from the Bay Area is underway. And this will be a touchback. And here come the Seahawks, led by quarterback Sam Darnold. Darnold, 4 passing touchdowns, yet to throw an interception in these playoffs. He's thrown for 470 yards in the 2 postseason wins for the Seahawks. They will start this drive at their own 35, opening series of the game. Darnold goes under center on this first down snap, and it's a quick handoff left side across the 40. This will be a first down or close to it for the Seahawks right at the 45-yard line. Kenneth Walker III getting involved on the first play of the game. Darnold with his 5th team looking for a Super Bowl championship in his 8th season. That is a first down for the Seahawks at the 45. And it goes right back to Walker again, and this time Walker's going to be stood up. Loses a yard back to the 44-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Second down for the Seahawks. Minute old here in the first quarter. Second down. Darnold now going out of the shotgun this time. Smith and Jigba in motion. Darnold looking and throwing towards the left side, and the pass is caught into Patriots territory up to the Patriots 41-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Seahawks. Reception for the tight end, A.J. Barner. First down, Seattle into New England territory. At the 41-yard line, first down, Darnold looking to throw. Left side has a man. It's caught. And just like that, the Seahawks are in the red zone. Cooper Kupp with the reception. And the Seahawks on the drive early. From the 17-yard line of the Patriots, Darnold. Darnold rolls left. Darnold throws to the end zone, but out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Nowhere to go that time, and Darnold wisely just threw the ball out of bounds. Second down and 10, ball at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Just over 2 minutes into this first quarter. Darnold will hand off again. This is Walker, and Walker will get to the 15-yard line. Gain of a couple brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Seahawks. Walker going over to the sideline for this 3rd down play for Seattle. 3rd down and 8. Football sitting at the 15-yard line. Darnold back in the shotgun again. Darnold takes the snap. Darnold looks toward the end zone, but out of bounds, and it looks like the Seahawks will have to settle for a field goal attempt as the drive stalls in the red zone. And the Seahawks do indeed bring on the field goal team and Jason Myers. So Myers will attempt a 33-yarder to try to get the Seahawks on the board first. And Myers puts it through, and the Seahawks strike first in Super Bowl 60 on a 34-yard field goal for Jason Myers to get the scoring started tonight with a field goal. 3-0 Seattle. And now we will see Drake May and that Patriots offense. So the promising drive for the Seahawks, but it stalled in the red zone, and they had to settle for a field goal. But they do get on the board first. 8-play, 51-yard drive. Took 3 minutes, 2 seconds. So good job by the Patriots defense to step up there and hold the Seahawks to that field goal. Darnold went 2 for 4 passing on that first drive of the game. Seahawks came in. It looks like the line ended up Seattle by 4.5. That's pretty much what it's been for the 2 weeks prior to the Super Bowl here. Over under a 45.5, the final number. So the Seahawks just about to kick off to the Patriots for their first drive of the game. About to see Drake May and that Patriots offense for the first time. Myers set to kick off for the Seahawks. And the kickoff. Taken at the goal line, across the 10, 15, 20-yard line, 25-yard line, and up to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start their opening drive of the game. So first down for New England. New England in the white uniforms tonight with the red and navy blue lettering and trim. Seahawks in their darker teal uniforms. And the first handoff of the game up the middle. This will be a gain of 6 on first down for Ramondre Stevenson. And it'll bring up second down and 4 for New England. Drake May, the finished second this year in MVP voting behind the winner of the MVP this year, Matthew Stafford. Second down and 4 from the 34. Here's another handoff and up to the 36-yard line. This will be a gain of a couple more for Stevenson, setting up third down and short for New England. See if May will go to Stevenson for a third time on this opening drive. Patriots need a couple on third down. May to throw. May throws left side to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to get to the first down marker and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. He went with a short screen pass to Stevenson, and Stevenson gets to the marker, first down for the Patriots. First down, New England from the 43-yard line. May looking to throw as he drops back. Throws another screen pass, this time to the left side and into Seahawks territory. This will be a good 8-yard pickup on first down as the screen pass went to the wide receiver, Demario Douglas. Second down for the Patriots. 2nd and 2 at the 49. And again, a handoff. This will be another first down for New England as it goes back to Stevenson again. And move the sticks once again for New England. First and 10, football sitting just shy of the 45-yard line. May drops back. May rolling right and is sacked back at the 45-yard line. Seahawks defense stepping up on that play. That was Derek Hall, fourth-year linebacker out of Auburn, getting to Drake May and getting the sack. It'll be second down and long. Second and 20, as that was a 10-yard loss. Back to the 45-yard line in their own territory for the Patriots. May will have to run it himself. He gets across the 50, 40, 43-yard line. So May picks up 12 with his feet, setting up now a manageable 3rd down and 8. Third down and 8 for New England. Football at the Seattle 43, or sitting just shy of the 43. Midway point, first quarter. May takes the shotgun snap. May in trouble again, has to get rid of it down the field and nobody there. The pressure for the Seahawks forced May to have to get rid of that ball early. It was Devin Witherspoon applying the pressure for the Seahawks, and New England's going to have to punt this football. And here's the punt. Fair catch called and made at the 9-yard line, so that's where the Seahawks will start their second drive of the game. 7:11 to go, opening quarter. 3-0 lead, Seattle. So the Patriots got themselves a couple first downs on that opening drive, but the drive stalled, and that sack of Drake May, that 10-yard loss on that sack, pretty much stalled out that drive for New England. And the Seahawks will take over, although they are backed up inside their own 10-yard line. As they will get set for possession number 2 of this game. Drake May 2 for 3 passing on that opening drive for 15 yards, but that sack he took. It's a killer play on that drive to stall out the Patriots' drive. Going to mark the football, looks like, at the 10-yard line officially, so that's where the Seahawks will start. In a packed Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, in the Bay Area. Stadium hosting their second Super Bowl, third Super Bowl all time, hosted in the Bay Area. The 1985 Super Bowl was held not too far from Levi's Stadium at Stanford Stadium. Second possession of the game for the Seahawks. First down at their own 10. Darnold dropping back, throws over the middle into traffic, incomplete. That was a dangerous pass. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver, but there was double coverage there for New England, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Darnold took a pretty good shot there after he released the football. 2nd down and 10 from the 10. Nearly 7 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Darnold looks left side, pass caught, but dropped immediately after the reception was Smith-Njigba after the gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba, NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Just shy of 1,800 yards receiving this year for Smith-Njigba. 3rd down and 6 for Seattle from the 14. If New England can get a 3 and out here, they should get pretty good field position as they would force Seattle to punt from pretty far back. Darnold takes the shotgun snap. Darnold in trouble, gets out of the sack, and now looking to throw downfield and overshoots Smith-Njigba, and it will be 3 and out for Seattle. I have no idea how Darnold got out of the sack. Jalen Hawkins had Sam Darnold, just couldn't bring him down. But it ends up no harm, no foul, as the Seahawks will have to punt from deep in their own territory. It's a good kick and caught at the 35 and dropped right there. They're marking at the 36. That's where the Patriots will start their second possession of the game. 6:07 to go in this opening quarter. Still 3-0 Seattle. So following that opening Seahawks field goal, on the opening drive, it has been 2 punts since then. Next year, the Super Bowl host city will move to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. SoFi Stadium to host the Super Bowl for the second time. He last hosted the Super Bowl 5 years ago, and the host Rams played the Bengals in that one, and the Rams took that Super Bowl at SoFi. It'll be the 9th time next season that the LA area will have hosted a Super Bowl. Some have been held at the LA Coliseum. Some have been held at the Rose Bowl. A couple now held at SoFi Stadium. Or will be held next year. "55 yards of offense so far for the Seahawks. Patriots with 28 yards on that first drive of the game. Possession number 2 for New England will start at the 36-yard line. May under center. May fakes the handoff. Now May looking, throws over the middle. Pass is caught into Seahawks territory. That's a gain of 22. Kayshon Boutte with the reception. Fourth-year wide receiver out of LSU. And on one play, Patriots move into Seahawks territory. Delayed handoff, and this is going to be a big loss of about 3 yards on first down on the delayed handoff to Travion Henderson. Second down and 13 coming up for New England. Five minutes to play, opening quarter, second and 14, back at the 47. May, screen pass left side, and another loss as Henderson will lose another yard. It'll be third and long, third and 15 now. New England headed the wrong direction on these last two plays. Third and 15. May a sack for the second time. It's Witherspoon on the sack of May. And the Patriots will have to punt. So on 4th and 25, the Patriots will punt. Taken at the 7-yard line across the 10 and dropped at the 14. And that's where the Seahawks will start their next drive of this game. Seahawks defense has sacked May twice here in this first quarter, and it stays 3-0 Seattle. 3.5 to go, quarter number one. So we will see the Seahawks for the third time on offense here in the first quarter. They are backed up at their own 13-yard line. Two sacks of Drake May in this first quarter has stalled out the couple of Patriots drives so far. First down, Seahawks at the 13. Darnold will hand it off on first down. This will be a gain of a couple up to the 15-yard line. That's Kenneth Walker on the carry. It'll be second down and 8 for Seattle as we approach 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Second down and 8 for the Seahawks from their own 15. Here's another handoff to Walker, and Walker will be stopped after a gain of only 1. And third down and 7 coming up now for Seattle. Third down and 7. Football at the 16. Smith and Jigba in motion. Darnold takes the snap. Darnold looking. Darnold throws. Pass caught. First down. Barner with the reception up to the 28-yard line and gets the Seahawks a first down. Second catch of the game for A.J. Barner, but this one carries a first down with it. First down up to the 28-yard line for Seattle. End around play here, and that's not going to fool anybody. Patriots not fooled at all. It was the end around, but it's going to be a 5-yard loss on the play. Rashid Shaheed took the toss, but the Patriots defense right there, loss of 5. Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. 2nd down and 15 back at the 23. Darnold's pass incomplete. Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver, but good defense applied there that time for New England as Anthony Jennings was right on Smith and Jigba defensively. 3rd down and 15 for Seattle. 37 seconds to go, opening quarter. Seahawks lead 3-0. Darnold takes the shotgun snap. Darnold looking downfield, and that's going to be caught but out of bounds, I think. And it'll be 4th down, and the Seahawks will have to punt this football. So following that Seahawks opening drive field goal, it's been nothing but punts ever since. Here's the snap. Kick is away. And Jones takes it at the 32 and is going to go nowhere after that. Good special teams coverage by Seattle. And the Patriots will start at their own 32 with 19 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. A lot of celebrities on hand in the Bay Area for Super Bowl 60. 1st down, New England at the 32-yard line, rather. Could be the final play of this opening quarter. And here's a handoff on 1st down. And Stevenson will pick up about 5. And that play will indeed take us to the end of quarter number 1 in Santa Clara. Quarter in the books in Super Bowl 60. Seahawks lead the Patriots 3-0. Patriots will have a 2nd down and 5 when the second quarter commences. Taking a look at the stats after 1 quarter of play. Seahawks with a total yards advantage of 65-39 over the Patriots. Both teams pretty even on time of possession. Sam Darnold for the Seahawks in that first quarter, 4 for 10 for 54 yards. Found 3 different receivers in the first quarter. A.J. Barner, 2 catches, 27 yards. Cooper Kupp, 1 catch for 23 yards. And Jackson Smith and Jigba held to 1 catch in that first quarter for 4 yards. Running the ball, Kenneth Walker rushed it 5 times for 16 yards. For the Patriots, Drake May, 4 for 5 passing in that first quarter for 34 yards, but he was sacked twice. 4 receptions went to 4 different receivers. Kayshon Boutte, a 21-yard reception. Demario Douglas, 8 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 yards. Travion Henderson, -2 yards on his reception. Running the ball, Ramondre Stevenson rushed it 4 times for 17 yards, and Drake May has 1 rush for 11 yards. As it is a 3-0 lead for the Seahawks after 1 in Santa Clara. Seahawks look for their 2nd Super Bowl title. Patriots looking for title number 7. The 5, and that, I failed to mention this, that I wanted to get on in beforehand. I failed to mention this. The 5 inductees into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this season: Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri, and Roger Craig. The 5 new inductees that will be inducted into the Hall of Fame in August. So they will have their busts there at the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton. First play, quarter number 2 at the 37-yard line. It is 2nd down and 5 for New England. May throws over the middle behind his receiver, and then it was almost picked off the deflection. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. The intended receiver was the tight end, Hunter Henry. It was behind him a little bit. And then after it deflected off of Henry, it was then almost intercepted by Kobe Bryant before falling harmlessly incomplete. 3rd down and 5. Draw play on 3rd and 5, and going nowhere is Ramondre Stevenson, as he was stuffed on 3rd down and 5. And for the 3rd time in as many drives in this game, the Patriots will have to punt the football. Patriots get the punt away and field it at the 22, and fair caught right there by Shaheed at the 14-10 mark of the 2nd quarter. So back come the Seahawks on offense again. First and 10 for Seattle. They mark it officially at the 24. Darnold on 1st down, throws deep down the field, and it is knocked away. Great defensive play and incomplete. A great play defensively for Christian Gonzalez. Boy, Shaheed was down the field, too. That is a fine defensive play. Second down and 10 from the 24. And here's a handoff on second down and running room. This will be a first down and more. Walker down the sideline, steps out of bounds in Patriots territory. It looked like the Patriots were going to have Walker just about at the line of scrimmage. But he ends up turning that second down play into a 30-yard gain. Up to the Patriots' 46. Darnold, first down pass deflected at the line and incomplete. That pass was deflected. Second down and 10. Second and 10 at the 46. Here's Walker again. Walker, another first down for the Seahawks. Walker into the red zone and out of bounds. That's 29 more for Kenneth Walker. So Walker, 59 yards on his last two runs on this drive. Up to 75 yards total. First down at the 17. And here's Walker again. Dodging tackles again, but this time brought down behind the line at the 19. Loss of 2. We'll bring up second down and 12. Second down and 12 for Seattle from the 19-yard line. Darnold hit as he was throwing, and that's incomplete as it was deflected. Boy, New England was bringing the blitz. And boy, did they get to Sam Darnold. Clavon Chason, the man that applied the pressure and got to Darnold. Third down and 12. Football at the 19-yard line. On third down, this is a handoff. This thing is going nowhere. A loss of 3 more on the play for Walker, and the Seahawks will have to settle for a field goal try. As they will bring on Jason Myers to try to make it a 6-point lead. He hit from 33 earlier. This one's going to be from 39. And Myers will put it straight through again. 3 more for the Seahawks as they now lead at 6-0 with 11-16 remaining in quarter number 2. Another 8-play drive for the Seahawks, but again, have to settle for a Jason Myers field goal. 8 plays, 55 yards, took 2 minutes, 54 seconds. So the lead now 6-0 for Seattle. Patriots have had 3 possessions and have had to punt all 3 times so far. So the Seahawks just about to kick back off to the Patriots. Here's the kickoff by Seattle. And taking a knee in the end zone for a touchback. First downs for the Patriots at the 35. It's a handoff on first down and up to the 38-yard line. This will be a gain of 3 on first down for Travion Henderson. Second and 7. May is going to be sacked for the 3rd time in the first half. This time it's Riley Mills, the rookie out of Notre Dame, getting to Drake May. Third down and 17 as we've hit the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter. This is just a screen pass left side, and that's not going to be anywhere near a first down. So make it 4 possessions and 4 punts now for the Patriots. Stephon Diggs just picked up what he could there. And Stephon Diggs having some words with a couple of the Seattle defenders. So the Patriots punter, Bryce Behringer, has been a busy man so far tonight. Behringer gets the punt away. Fair catch called and made at the 29-yard line, and that's where the Seahawks will start this next drive. 4 possessions, 4 punts for the Patriots. Seahawks get it back up 6. 9:16 to go, quarter number 2. So just a great job by the Seahawks defense so far in this first half. They've held the Patriots to 37 yards and have gotten 3 sacks of Drake May in this first half. If anybody's watching the Super Bowl and listening to me, I think I just saw the best commercial of the first half so far. One from Rocket Mortgage. And Patriots held to 37 yards of offense. Seattle has 120. Patriots just 3 first downs so far. As the Seattle defense has made things very difficult on the Patriots so far here in the first 20-plus minutes of this football game. But the Seahawks on offense have only been able to manage 2 field goals so far, as the Patriots defense has buckled down a couple times when they've needed to. So this is still a ball game here at 6-0. That commercial was interesting, to say the least. Seahawks leading 6-0 despite Sam Darnold being just 4 for 13 passing the football here in this first half. 54 yards. Seahawks have a first down at their own 29-yard line to start this next drive. Walker in the backfield behind Darnold on this first down play. And the give is to Walker. Walker right side across the 30, 35. Walker will get a first down as he's out of bounds. Actually, maybe marking him a yard short at the 38. So gain of 9 for Walker brings up 2nd and 1. $80 yards rushing now in the first half for Kenneth Walker. 2nd and 1. Actually, about 1.5 yards. Darnold goes right back to Walker. And Walker, I don't know that he got there. I don't believe he did. No. Walker's going to be about 1/2 yard short. And here comes 3rd down. Well, now where the referee spotting the football, or the official spotting the football, is going to give Seattle a first down. The initial spot was about 1/2 yard short, but another official came in and spotted the ball just across the 39-yard line. So that'll be a first down for the Seahawks. Fakes the handoff this time, does Darnold, and Darnold gets rid of it. Incomplete. It looked like Darnold was going to be sacked for the first time. Patriots couldn't quite bring him down. Darnold tried to find Walker on the pass, but it falls incomplete. Clock is stopped with 7:51 to play in the second quarter. Second down and 10. Football sitting just across the 39-yard line. Darnold throws right side. Pass caught up to the 47. Brings up third down and a couple. That catch made. Second catch of the game for Cooper Kupp. Third and 2 at the 47. Darnold in trouble, gets rid of it. First down, Seahawks. Reception made into Patriots territory up to the 47-yard line. On third down and 2, the catch is good for 6. So again, the Seahawks get into Patriots territory. First down at the 47. Here's another handoff to Walker. Walker is up to the 44-yard line, gain of 3. Brings up second down and 7. Second and 6 officially. And here's another handoff. It's not Walker this time. It'll be a gain of a couple yards. Third down and 5 for Seattle. Seahawks 2 for 6 on third down conversions so far in this game. Is this 4-down territory for the Seahawks if they don't get it here? Darnold throws left side. There's Walker, but he can't hang on. Incomplete. And now what will Mike McDonald do on fourth down and 5 from the New England 42.5? This would be a 60-yard field goal from this spot. And the Seahawks bring their punt team on. And the punt will go out of bounds around the 2. That's about as good of a punt as you can ask for if you're Seattle. And the Patriots will be backed up inside their 5. Six nothing Seahawks, just under 5 to go, first half. And the Patriots are backed up. Well, live streams will continue tomorrow on my YouTube and Kick channels has a huge college basketball matchup coming up tomorrow. Arizona and Kansas. Arizona's probably still going to be number one. Kansas probably going to move up in the polls this week into the top 10. So could be seeing a top 10 matchup in college basketball tomorrow night. Arizona looks to stay undefeated, but they're going to have to get the win at Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow against the Kansas Jayhawks in order to do that. Be on with you 9 o'clock Eastern time. The scheduled tip of that tomorrow night from Allen Fieldhouse. So the Patriots backed up at their own 2. It'll be first down and 10. .458 remaining second quarter. And here's a handoff on first down, and this will be a gain of 3 up to the 5-yard line. Gives the Patriots a little more breathing room there as it brings up second down and 7. And a whistle before this second and 7 play. Timeout called by Seattle. 4:18 to play in the first half. 6-0 lead for Seattle. It has been a penalty-free first half. Not had a single penalty called by this officiating crew led by referee Sean Smith. So following the Seattle timeout, Patriots have a 2nd and 7 at the 5. May's throw is behind his intended receiver, incomplete. Mac Hollins, the intended receiver, but the throw was behind him. 3rd down and 7. Now, if the Patriots do not get any yardage on this 3rd down play, they're going to have to punt from deep in their end zone. A Patriots team that has been held to 40 yards of offense in this first half. May, right side, pass caught. That's a first down for the Patriots up to the 14-yard line. A 'A big 3rd down reception by Demario Douglas. And the Patriots get a key first down. Under 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Here's a handoff to Stevenson, and Stevenson ran out of bounds at the 17. Patriots will get the football to open the second half. So they would like to go 2 for 1 here. May rolling right. May throws incomplete. Third down and 7. Third down and 7 for New England. And whistles before the play. And just as I said earlier, it's been a penalty-free game. We have our first flag of the game. Let's see what Sean Smith calls here. It's a false start against New England. It's on the rookie offensive tackle, Will Campbell, guilty of the false start. So on third down and 12, May airs it out down the field and overshoots everybody. And the Patriots are going to have to punt from deep in their end zone. 5 possessions, 5 punts for the Patriots in this first half. And here's the kick. Fielded at the 32. Shaheed rolling right to the 35, 40, 44-yard line. A good return for Shaheed. An excellent field position for Seattle with 2:50 to play in the second quarter. And Seahawks have 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning to work with. Seahawks would love to get another score on the board here before the half and go into the locker room with a 2-score lead. Seahawks lead 6-0 despite being a very quiet first half for the Seahawks star offensive player Jackson Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba has been held to 1 reception for 4 yards here in this first half. So first down for the Seahawks. Pretty good starting field position with 2:50 to go here in the second quarter. From the 43-yard line. Darnold on first down. Takes the handoff, now drops back, throws over the middle, pass is caught, and up to the 49-yard line. Third catch of the first half for Cooper Kupp. It'll bring up second down and 4. Seahawks will have to snap it on this side of the 2-minute warning. They gave Cooper Kupp the 50-yard line on that, so second down and 3, right at midfield. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker will have first down yardage inside the 45 to the 43, where he is stuffed right there. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Seahawks up 6-0, but looking for another score to go up 2 possessions heading into the halftime locker room. Do want to stay here at halftime because of the long extended halftime with the halftime show and everything. We'll be signing off the live stream. I'll be right back on right prior to the second half. Run down some first half stats, get you ready for a second half. As we have 32 minutes left in this game to decide a Super Bowl champion. Seahawks have held the Patriots to 52 first half yards. So with 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, while holding the Patriots to 52 yards in the first half, Seahawks have been able to put up 163 yards of offense, despite Sam Darnold being just 7 of 18 passing the football in this first half. But Kenneth Walker, 93 rushing yards in this first half for the Seahawks. Haven't been able to punch it in the end zone yet, though. Seahawks have only been able to muster 2 field goals against this New England defense. That's what's keeping the Patriots in this ballgame right now, is their defense. Patriots going to have to find some kind of life offensively in the second half. As it is a late afternoon in the Northern California Bay Area. First and 10, Seahawks following the 2-minute timeout at the 43 of the Patriots. And here's a handoff, and this is going to be a minimal gain of just a yard for Walker to the 42. Clock is running. Seahawks have 2 timeouts left. Patriots still have all 3. 2nd and 9 for Seattle, down to a minute and a half and counting here in the second quarter. Darnold takes the snap. Darnold looks over the middle. Pass is caught inside the 40 up to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 2. George Holani with the reception. That's his first touch of this game. We are now under a minute here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 2 for Seattle. Probably 4 down territory. Ball sits at the Patriot 35. Handoff up the middle. That's a 1st down for the Seahawks up to the 30. And now I would think the Seahawks would use a timeout. And they will at 32 seconds. So Seattle down to 1 timeout. So with 32 seconds left here in the second quarter, this is actually a funny commercial. Seahawks can stop it one more time with 1. So can the Seahawks put up another score on the board? They are in Myers field goal range right now. Seahawks have drove 27 yards down the field on this drive so far. So following the timeout, Seahawks 1st down at the Patriots 30. 32 seconds remaining, second quarter. Darnold looks, throws, pass caught. And Rowan Cup will stay in bounds. And with 23 seconds left in the second quarter, the Seahawks have to burn their final timeout. So it'll be 2nd down and 4 from the 24. Drake May can only stand and watch on the sideline right now for the Patriots. 2nd down and 3 from the 23 for the Seahawks. This will be a 41-yard field goal from here. Darnold throws, pass caught to Kupp again. That's a 1st down at the 17, but stays in bounds. And the clock is running. Down to, now the clock has stopped at 15 seconds. Oh, actually, did Kupp catch that? Did the tip of that football hit the ground before Kupp got his hands on it? Or hands under it? And yeah, that's going to be an incomplete pass, I think. Just showed the replay, and it looks like the tip of the football hits the ground before Kupp gets his hands underneath it. So I think this is going to be overturned to an incomplete pass. Now, this is inside 2 minutes, so this is a booth review. And actually on the field, okay, that's my mistake. On the field, it was called an incomplete pass. So, and that looks like the way it's going to stay. It is an incomplete pass. So the clock has stopped with 15 seconds. It'll be a 3rd down and 3. Now being 3rd down, I don't know that you can use the middle of the field. You may have to go to the sideline, because if you get a completed pass in play in the middle of the field, that's going to be pushing it. Actually, they've reset the clock to 20 seconds. It's still going to be pushing it to try to get your field goal team out there with the clock running if you get a completed pass in the middle of the field here. And now New England will take a timeout. Their first of the first half. So let's see what the Seahawks do here on 3rd down and 3. From the 23 of the Patriots, Darnold drops back. Darnold throws, end zone, knocked away, incomplete. Believe that was Gonzalez again that made another great defensive play. It was Christian Gonzalez. And the Seahawks, for the 3rd time, will have to settle for a Jason Myers field goal attempt. Boy, that looked like it was going to be right in the hands of Jackson Smith and Jigba, if not for that play from Christian Gonzalez. So Myers is 2 for 2. He's hit from 33 and 39. This will be from 41. And Myers again puts it right down the middle and gets the Seahawks 3 more, as they now lead at 9-0 with 11 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That was a 9-play, 34-yard drive. Took just over 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. And Jason Myers' 3rd field goal of the first half has the Seahawks up now 9-0. So Mike Vrabel and the Patriots needing to find some kind of offense in the second half. Kickoff taken at the 3, across the 10, 20, 25, 29-yard line, but just 6 seconds on the clock. And let's see if the Patriots try anything or if they will just take a knee on this and send this to halftime. Patriots will get the football to start the second half. They deferred. And May will just take a knee. And we are heading to halftime with the Seahawks leading the Patriots 9-0 in Super Bowl 60. Patriots team that was held in the first half to 51 yards of offense by this Seattle defense. And the Patriots, despite the lack of offense and the really not very good first half, they're only down by 9 as their defense has not allowed a touchdown in the first half. Seahawks have only been able to come up with 3 Jason Myers field goals, but it's enough at this point for a 9-0 lead at the half for the Seahawks over the Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Again, folks, going to pause this live stream here at the half. Of course, this is going to be a long, extended halftime with the halftime show and everything. So, going to pause the live stream right here. I will be back just prior to the second half, run down some first half stats and get you ready for the second half of play as the Seahawks lead this game 9-0 over the Patriots here at the half. Pause here at halftime and back with you right prior to the start of the second half. Come on back and join me, everybody.